Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the podcast. My name is Arlan, and here are my dear friends and colleagues, Momo
And
and Georgia.
Thank,
hello, everyone.
hello, everyone. Thank you, Arlan. Thank you, Georgia, for being
Thank
here.
you.
Okay, and today we're exploring how cultures shapes education, and we're diving into three fascinating countries, which are Morocco, Greece, and Kazakhstan, and each has its own traditions, values, and ways of learning. Morocco blends Arabic Islamic heritage with French influence. Greece carries philosophy-driven legacy, right?
All right.
An European approach, and Kazakhstan stands at the crossroads of post-Soviet discipline and modern global education. Okay, guys, you wanna continue?
Yeah. Thank you, Arlan. Thank you, Georgia. So I will start talking about Morocco as Moroccan. I studied my bachelor, my master, and I moved to Italy, and I have also some an experience in the United States in California. So I will try to give you a brief, let's say, background about the educational system in Morocco. Then we will try to talk about some challenges and some issues and what can be improved and what the government did actually to face this situation. So in Morocco, education has always been seen as the path to a better life. But today there is a growing gap between what students learn and what the job market actually needs. So many young graduates, even after years of study, find it difficult to get a job that market their skills. So just to give you some numbers and some numbers that actually speak. So the youth unemployment is actually today, at least based on the 2023 statistic, is around 35%. So 35% is not like a normal number. It's really high compared to the population in Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
So it means like about 1 in 5 graduates remain without work.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to add something? Let's try to see, for example, from Greece, what is the situation there?
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to describe, maybe it's interesting to describe how the educational system works in Greece. Um, and then I can give some numbers regarding the people who are they have a degree in the university degree. So um, we have a primary education who start it's for 6 years. It starts at 6 years old, and then we have the secondary education. It includes junior high school and high school, and then there's the university. Um, I would like to mention a good a positive thing that it's in Greece. We don't have to pay to go to the university. But I think it's a little bit rare in the Europe. So that's good because
That's
also.
amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Also during a school we don't have to pay for books.
that's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I had an experience in Italy,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that they have to pay for books, and I think this is a very good element in Greece, because although the families that they have economical problems, they can have access in the educational system.
Yeah, I agree with the like having a free educational system. That's actually very helpful for people to keep going and to learn. Let's now see, for example, in Kazakhstan, what's the situation there?
I mean, it's pretty the same. It's also organized into several levels, like preschool, early childhood education, sorry, like kindergartens, primary education from the first till fourth grade. I mean, secondary education, then yeah, senior school. Basically, it's the same. But unfortunately, it's not free as in Greece. Yeah, we have to pay. I mean, you can actually study for free, but it's really hard. You have to pass the national exam, which is really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to prepare a lot.
And now we will talk about actually what Arlan from Kazakhstan, he tried to mention the and also what Georgia say about the educational system having it for free. Fortunately, in Morocco also we have a free educational system, so you don't need to pay. So that's a very helpful. But actually, I want to point out another thing, which is it's actually I wouldn't say a big issue, but for long term is not helpful, is the language. So although we have Arabic as in Morocco as official language, but we don't study with the same language the whole academic program. So like the first 6 years, we study in Arabic, like all these first 6 years in our educational system in Arabic. Then we study a little bit of French. Then in high school,
Wait, like, do you study French or like do you study in French?
no, the first 6 years in
Full in Arabic.
for just Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then, yeah, after that, in the second 6 years, we start to learn in Arabic and a little bit of
Like math in French, like
yeah.
math, like
But-
literature.
No.
and different,
Until now, like first
Mhm.
6 years and the second 6 years is just Arabic.
Mhm.
Then when you go to the university, suddenly and importantly, we start learning in France.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is it supposed to work?
That's how our system, how is it? So we start to so if you don't have a really a good level in French, you probably
Yeah,
will have
I was about to ask the same question. Like,
yeah,
what if you don't speak like French like in a really good level? Like,
you will be stuck in
how are
the
you supposed to like to read academic papers and stuff?
No, we have we studied before. It's not like we didn't study, but you need to pay attention in
Mhm.
before the university. So you need to have a good level in
Yeah,
French,
yeah,
so we
yeah.
can keep going in the educational system in university.
Mhm.
Then, when you start your PhD in Morocco,
You learn in German.
Language change.
Yeah.
Okay.
you need to do it in English.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so basically Arabic, France, English. I mean, this is a good thing if you pay attention to the language and you learn them. It's helpful. You have different languages, but for long term, or it's not fair for people that they didn't learn the language. And also, as long as you don't learn your original language, your understanding is always less that it should be. So this is
Mm.
just something I want to point. What about? I want to hear your thoughts about this.
I have a question. Do you have the possibility to learn French outside of school?
Yes, you have that
You
possibility.
can pay.
Yeah, private lessons, but not everyone can afford
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah, we have this. Recently, we will talk about this in later, like what the government did to face this situation. But I want to hear first your thought.
Well, here actually like a really good question because I mean also in Kazakhstan it's kind of the same. I mean not the same, like only like two languages. So basically like we have only one like official language which is Kazakh, but Russian language also has a let's say a big place because like we're post-Soviet, right? We used to be part of USSR and like majority of people speak both languages fluently, which are Kazakh and Russian. And for example, I did my actually, I mean I went to like kindergarten in Kazakh, like
Mhm.
3-4 years, but I did my 11 years of school in Russian just because like that school was the best in town and it was very close to my home. But I did my bachelor in English just because I went to private Turkish university, but I mean usually in universities in Kazakh or in Russian. So yeah, I also like did like let's say triple language education, you know. And now I'm in Italy, you know, so I learned
Yeah.
Italian.
Speaking another language,
Yes.
Italian.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, in Greece we have only Greek language. But
Good for you.
But in the public schools, from the kindergarten, the kids can study English. And at the two last classes in the elementary school, they have to choose between French or German. So, okay, our main language is Greek, but we start from a very early age to study English, and then we add another language, German or French.
Quick question. Quick question. Is it possible to receive education in English? For example, to go to school, it's fully in English.
Only if you choose to go to a private school.
But of
So
course, you have to pay.
You have
so
to
you
pay.
have to
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about universities? Also, you have to pay because you said it's for free.
The public universities are free, but there are American colleges or American.
So, like, can you study in university for free in English?
No.
Most probably not.
No, but you can choose a subject in English or in French or in German. So it's you have the possibility to study a language in the school and in the university as well. But it's only a subject, not all the studies are in English.
Yeah, interesting. Although we all agree that language is
Very
an essential element in the educational system, but I want to add another thing is about I will always talk about Morocco. So our educational system is more focused a lot about theory rather than practical, let's say, theory rather than practical practice. So many students they spend a lot of years learning theory. Then when they go to the market, job market, theory doesn't help because you need to have something in
It's
your
hard to apply knowledge without practice.
exactly. So we just memorize a lot of stuff, but when you go, I mean, like in theory, a lot of students they are really good. And they can tell you like I don't know Einstein how he solved this equation or something like this, but in the practical way, they struggle about this. So what do you think about this? And
in Greece happens the same thing. One thing that I missed during my career in the school, it's the critical thinking and learn to work in groups, teamwork. The meaning of collaboration, and also we had to memorize so many things, and at the end you forget. But also in the university, I'm an Italian teacher, so nobody taught me how to teach. It was always everything a theory. That's why I chose to go in Italy during the third year of my studies, because I had the need to do some practice with the language, and then after my studies, I went back to Italy and I tried to go to a public Italian school to see from very close how the system works, and it was very helpful because 2 years later, I was called to teach in a public Greek school, and I was really prepared to go in the classroom and teach, but it was the result that I tried to have this experience. It wasn't offered to me from the university.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
I have a question, guys.
Yeah. Keep on.
So like, when it was like growing up, when it was like learning, like, university, school, doesn't matter. Like, for example, in classroom, like the way teachers approach you, was it like more like just like lectures, or like discussion kind of activities?
You mean interactive
Yeah,
sessions like
yeah.
between professors and
Yeah.
student, or
Yeah. So lectures or discussions?
I think they want
Yeah, it was more lectures.
Lectures.
Yeah.
It depends on the like from professor to professor. I wouldn't say like it's really the same pattern. Like personally, from different professors, some professors they really like this interactive. Actually, sometimes we can build the lessons or lectures together. Some professor they will just come and they just start to like read, and they don't care if you are and if you understand or not. That's it, and they finish. So, but in general, probably it's more interactive. I would say from
This is really nice. Actually,
Yeah.
I think this is what like lacking in most Kazakh government schools. Of course, I mean, we have private schools which are really expensive and also
Yeah.
have like interactive approach.
Yeah.
But like in my school, it was like just like lecture, and like you cannot talk. So it's like for example, lesson for like 45 minutes, and teacher talks for 45 minutes, and you just sit like.
Yeah,
okay,
sometimes it's boring, to be honest.
yeah, man.
Like with this new, let's say, generation, they really get bored easily.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
even us, like in school, sometimes we get bored. But now with phone and with all these things, they will just go like TikTok and Instagram, and some people they share a lot of stories in that moment of while listening to the professor talking. Like just lectures. But let's try to now look a little bit what the government did actually to face this situation. What the let's say what, for example, in Kazakhstan, in Greece, in Morocco, what they did. They just start looking at the system going like this, or they try to make some solutions or some effort to improve this situation.
So in Greece, okay, I was in at school maybe 25 years ago.
Whoa!
Whoa, let's go.
I wouldn't say actually. You know?
Yeah, but
No,
now
that's good because she really
Yeah,
and
I
you look very young. You look very young. Let's say that.
yeah. No, but also she will have a really like she can see the change. Also, like just in few years, I can see the change. Yeah, give
yeah,
us your.
that's I would like to say that okay, I have some students that they are teacher in public school, so they talked about Erasmus Plus programs. So for me, it was a surprise.
This
Oh,
is
wait, let's wait for a
yeah.
second. Yeah,
Another technical issues.
it's okay.
Out
it
of
happens.
control. Let's go. You can keep going.
Yeah. So I have a student who is a maths teacher
Okay.
in a high junior school, and she talked about Erasmus Plus program. So I was really happy, and I was really surprised that Erasmus programs are in the schools in Greece because the students now have the opportunity to travel, to exchange experiences. One thing that I didn't have when I was in the
In the
schools. Yeah.
I like how our background changed. Like,
Yeah.
with the time,
Now
like,
it looks
amazing.
really
More
nice,
and
like
more,
with
yeah.
light.
It feels cozy.
Yeah. For people that are listening, maybe they cannot see the difference, but now we have light and
So, yeah, we suggest to
it's-
watch
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, we suggest you. And I want to just add really, since you talk about Erasmus, so this actually podcast is part of the Erasmus Plus, and we a special thanks to the European Union for funding this opportunity for all of us, so we can gather
Sure.
here and we can talk about this
Yeah, and special thanks to the Italian organization with the change for having us.
and the organizer
Yeah.
here and the facilitator Emmanuel. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can add the same thing about this.
Bro, don't rotate it. Can you please put it down? Put it down, please.
Yeah. Okay, sorry for this
Interruption.
technical issue. We will back to you in 30 seconds. Ta-da-da-da.